Después del terremoto competitivo que fue Worlds 2018, el League of Legends profesional entró en territorio desconocido. Corea volvía después de perder el mundial pasado en su país. China quería reconquistar el trono, y Europa soñaba con escribir su propia historia. En 2019, el mundial llegó al viejo continente, con la escena competitiva más abierta que el juego había visto jamás. Esta es la historia del mundial del League of Legends 2019. Worlds 2019 se jugó en distintas ciudades de Europa. Inició en Berlín, pasando por Madrid y culminando en París. El torneo llegaba con una narrativa única. China buscaba consolidar su nueva hegemonía con equipos como FunPlus Phoenix, Royal Never Give Up e Invictus Gaming, el último campeón del mundo. Europa tenía a su mejor representante histórico, G2 eSports, campeones del MSI 2019. Muchos los consideraban el equipo más creativo del mundo. Y dado que el mundial se jugaba en territorio europeo, el mundo entendía que era el momento perfecto para que un equipo de dicha región volviera a ganar un mundial. Corea regresaba con hambre de recuperar su prestigio. Volvía SK Telecom después de su ausencia el año pasado y como actual campeón de Corea. Y con ellos lo acompañaban los equipos de Griffin y Down One Gaming. Ambos equipos con jugadores jóvenes y grandes promesas para Corea. El meta del juego favorecía la agresividad, la flexibilidad en selecciones y la presión temprana en todas las líneas. Worlds 2019 prometía espectáculo. Iniciaba la fase de play-in y los equipos luchaban para conseguir su ansiado boleto a la fase de grupos del torneo. 4 grupos de 3 equipos de distintas regiones emergentes, un total de 12, de los cuales solo 4 podrían seguir avanzando. Luego de algunos enfrentamientos, ya tendríamos a los 4 primeros eliminados. Para la segunda fase del play-in, tendríamos definidos los enfrentamientos, y los resultados darían que las regiones más fuertes seguían avanzando en el torneo. Para esta edición de Worlds, ningún equipo terminó invicto en la fase de grupos. En el grupo A, Griffin y G2 se impusieron sobre sus rivales y Cloud9 se quedaría en el camino. El grupo B tendríamos resultados más cerrados, debido a que J-Team de Taiwán le ganaría un juego tanto a FunPlus Phoenix como a Splice. Pese a esto, tanto el equipo chino como el equipo europeo avanzarían a playoffs. En el grupo C, SK Telecom volvía al torneo fuerte, ganando su grupo por un marcador de 5-1. El otro equipo que avanzó en este grupo fue Fnatic, el cual le ganó una partida a SKT y a Royal Never Give Up. Con un marcador de 4-2, consiguieron avanzar y eliminar a un conjunto chino de renombre. El grupo D fue marcado por los favoritos. Down One Gaming se llevó su grupo. Invictus Gaming, equipo campeón del mundo, con un poco de dificultad pasó con un marcador de 4-2. El conjunto norteamericano de Team Liquid otro año quedaría a nada de avanzar. Esta fase de grupos demostraría que Corea estaba fuerte, que los equipos europeos estaban en su más alto nivel competitivo y que China estaba hecha para dominar el mundial. Los cuartos de final entregaron algunas de las series más recordadas del competitivo. Europa y Corea protagonizaron duelos intensos. China mostró una velocidad de juego devastadora. El primer juego de los cuartos de final fue Griffin vs Invictus Gaming. Luego de 4 mapas, el conjunto chino, demostrando su jerarquía como campeón del mundo, se imponía ante el equipo coreano por un marcador de 3-1.
With a Jason, just not what the kit does. So, hang around, what you have is mid lane.
Body slam, flash, the ult, they all land everything. And they have yet to send the kill, but here comes Jace now as well. This could be a smite fight. Who's it going to go to? Picked up, nicely done by Ning, but is there a way out? It's a 5v4, damage to the back line, 1 for 0, as the Shy has finally joined. And where does Sion go? Over the wall, but Chovy doesn't have a good exit path. The flash to chase in. Battleland and Jackie Love are here. Chovy flash, but to what end? He's going to drop down as well. The body slam for good measure. And Invictus Gaming get not just the hero, but the kills. The bottom Scuttle Crab might just go the way of the Shy and Ning. They're going to actually go in for this play right now. Into the front line, a backwards ult for Chovy, gets nothing, and the Shy takes down Lehens. The re-engage though could knock down Rookie, but no, Kayla's there to save the day. Jackie Love in, and he knocks down Sword. The knockup not as good for the Scion, and the push continues. Chovy getting pushed down. A double kill for the Kaisa. He's wearing his own skin.
Super play can change it. Well, the soul thrown out. It misses. Balan.
They find a stun backline. They're going to go right away. The Kale delivery is there. That's already 2 members dead. Griffin have 3 alive, and they're stuck inside their own base, and they're trapped with IG stuck in the pit. There's already 3 kills. They're having a flash behind their own Nexus. There is just nothing Griffin can do.
They know it too, and they're trying to end the game.
Big damage to Battleland, nearly dies to Sword right here, but they're going to find another attempt. They're going to pull him back in. He's going to drop down as well. These weapons are so brittle, and IG push in. This, with the heal, is going to keep Battleland alive. They're going to try to buy some time, but it's not going to be enough. Invictus Gaming came to defend their world championship, and they're going to do just that, and they will knock down Griffin in the quarterfinals.
IG are our first team into the semifinals, 2 best-of-5s away from defending that world title.
FunPlus Phoenix se llevaría la serie ante Fnatic por un marcador de 3-1. El equipo chino estuvo muy sólido en su juego, y pese a que Fnatic lo intentó, no pudo ante una escuadra que tenía todo para ganar el mundial.
Backed away. The Mountain Drake has now turned his attention for the Chain of Corruption. Beautifully comboed into the Gragas Ultimate Realm. Will comes down to Chris stays alive until the Death Bomb is going to be committed there onto Whippo, as is the Hextech Ultimatum. The stopwatch is used to buy some time. Whippo still got that Divine Judgment, which he manages to cast. Get off. The Gragas Ultimate comes back. Whippo goes down. The Divine Judgment did not help enough. Now the tower will fall as well, and FPX with a decisive play and a 2,500 gold lead.
And this is because Rift Herald, they just gave it up and said, you are investing a lot of members top side. Good, we get control bot. We can then push it and they go for more.
They've got themselves another kill. Let's say this is a 15.5-minute inhibitor turret kill.
Let's see what happens top now.
All right, the Petrifying Gaze. Yes, that stuns up Chris, but that may not be enough. Nemesis is locked down, locked up, and just about dies. Tien takes him out, but at what cost? Death from below gets 1. That's a reset. Now all of a sudden the Gragas barrel goes back. Divine Judgment buys some additional time for Whippo, but not that much. A secondary death from below. As now Helisang is in trouble. Reckless is getting blown up where he stands at once. There are super minions on the steps of Fnatic's base. Death from below comes out. Doomby forced to flash, or at least moving away with the flash, and Helisang's already dead. The inhibitor falls. There goes Broxer trying to get some damage. Kimku's in trouble. Buy some time with Hextech Ultimatum. That's a dead Nemesis. Dead Whippo. It's going to be a dead Fnatic. FunPlus Phoenix have shut down Fnatic and advance to an all-LPL semi-final. FunPlus will face Invictus Gaming.
SK Telecom es un equipo que nunca se conforma con poco cuando se trata del mundial, y en esta llave contra Splice no cambiaría el resultado. El equipo coreano se llevaría la llave por un marcador de 3-1.
Seconds, and now the re-engage too early. Too early, but they're going to have it anyway. The flash to land the stun, and that might mean Kava can walk to safety, as you've got Xerxes here as well, and a lot of damage towards Everett. Wall's going to come down. Everett cannot get over this wall. As long as they land the skill shots, that will be a kill. The missed E is what killed Everett.
This is all on Xerxes.
Over the wall, big damage, and Faker sets it up. Answers the questions. Another death comes through for Humanoid. Teddy just jumps in for that one. Now Klid's on the run, takes a bunch of damage, but Khan is there to back him up. Now Kave does find a kill, does solo out Faker, but Chachi cannot get in on anything there. Khan kites him back and forth and over and over and over again. Effort to the other side, jumps back over the wall. That's the stun, that's another kill. SKT lose 1, but kill 3.
And that must be the most... Does Khan go for it?
Yep. Damage across, has to get away, flashes over what could have been the stun. A pretty easy solo kill when you're that fed. Now Xerxes here and he hugs the wall for move speed. But can he reach?
Everyone is here.
Loses the Banshee's Veil, and that's going to be enough to turn off the passive yet again.
Look at SKT in mid lane.
Yeah, they're going to push down for a Nexus turret, or at least the inhibitor itself, but they're going to flash to pull it in. They're going to find one kill into Khan, but that's going to take 4 members, and he still finds a kill. And SKT are pushing. They are pushing, and they are looking for Nexus turrets.
That might be enough. SKT might be able to win the game.
They're going to knock down at least one. They're going to knock down the second. They're going to go towards the Nexus. Here comes the squad. Will they go for the win? Will they go for the fight? The battle begins, and they're going to look for a lot of damage, but already Xerxes is gone. There's a shot to the back lines. Not going to live either. SKT, gods can bleed, but they will not die. A quarterfinal win, 3-1, and we'll see you next week.
El último juego de cuartos sería G2 vs Damwon Gaming. El último equipo europeo en pie se sacaría la presión de encima y se llevaría la serie ante el equipo coreano por un marcador de 3-1.
Setting up another dive on the top lane.
He's got double buffs.
No flash on Noguri.
Walking him down, dashing through, Halo Blades does a lot of damage. He's going to grab that one in the Yankos.
Well, Cat's missed his cue. He doesn't deserve it.
If you can't threaten these all-ins and aggressive trades, then you can't do a lot in this matchup.
Caps is here again. He's level 6. Predator, body slam,
No flash.
Is coming over the wall. Ignite goes down. They're still going to try to finish this one out. Halo Blades goes in. Yankos is going to grab another one on the back of Caps roaming top, and now Noguri has to be careful. Windwall will be here as well. Body slam will be back up. It should be easy. They should be able to point and click this one down. Body slam in, waiting that one out, and that should be it. Caps not even going to use the ultimate quite yet. Has to dash out to safety. Noguri's still alive for now, but Yankos on a killing spree takes that one with a smite.
4-0, 6 minutes into the game. G2 are punishing the weak early game coming out from Damwon, and they are obliterating them in this early stage. 2K is now the gold lead.
Barrel has to be careful. Another double daggers, a pull through from the side of Perks could result in a kill. Nuclear now ignited and burning down. Canyon on the bottom side of Barrel. This is massive. Perks, the heal comes up. They're trying to find the kill. Barrel will get one. He'll trade one back in exchange.
And Barrel...
Whoop. Good hook, that's it. Mickey's going to get walked down. They're going to donate this one over to Nuclear. If they can, they should be able to. And Canyon's going to grab that one.
Ooh, poor.
Barrel now has to run for the hills. Yankos goes in, looks for a little bit more. Barrel not going to get taken down quite yet. Chilling Smite has been used, but Noguri to the backside could be everything that they need. Perks though pulling back. Noguri not far enough ahead to find that play. And Perks flashes in, lands the auto.
Nuclear in trouble.
Tornado, he has to sidestep it, but he won't give him the chance. Caps does not risk anything. Will sweep in with the sweeping blade and find that kill.
And all sees him on a ward. Mickey just needs to beeline straight towards Canyon. It's your only job here as the support. Keep that smite away.
Showmaker knocked up and now knocked out. He has no ult, and the entire team knows it. They're going to finish him off. Canyon now running. Realm Warp. Wonder and Perks are on the way in. Barrel's going to be in trouble. Canyon coming down though. G2, if they overstay for too long, it might give Damwon to Jamie. No, that's the body slam flash. An instant shutdown. Noguri gonna get taken out by the side of Perks.
Nuclear's
Barrel
coming
goes
down.
in. Massive. That's gonna be everything that they wanted, everything they can hope for. Nuclear now free to deal damage. Jingle's running for his life. Wonder's splitting attention. He's split his attention. He couldn't decide where to go, and that might cost them everything. Nuclear, it's not gonna be enough. Goes Golden, but it's a long, slow goodbye.
And that is
We're looking to close the game. It may not have been the cleanest series, but it certainly was a G2 series. And as they move in and as they close the game, they will knock Damwon Gaming out of the tournament, and G2 will move on to the semifinals for the MSI rematch versus SKT, the last of the LCK versus the last of the LEC.
The last hope of Europe standing strong here today.
Las semifinales fueron el clímax emocional del torneo. G2 eSports vs SK Telecom. Europa contra la historia. La serie fue intensa, estratégica y llena de momentos decisivos. G2 logró imponerse, asegurando una final europea en casa.
Down under the tower, where's the Kiana gonna go? Dashing in, that's gonna be one. Invisible with the grass blade. Can pick up another one to go through. Faker cleaning up this fight as Khan runs forward to the side, trying to find the barrel. Forcing out the repel from Clay, but Perks is there as well. Now Wonder's in the pinch. Caps is just getting cut down. The wind wall is not gonna mean a thing. Tries to buy a bit more time. Here comes Faker on the backside, but he's caught up by the Olaf. Mickey now coming in. Faker trying to go in and finish it up, but the stopwatches are there. But no, SKT still able to find this fight. The knockup coming through. Yankos runs for the hills, but it is not enough. Still, it's a back and forth fight. It's such a close fight. Cap manages to sidestep. Click goes in, but the body slam comes out. Another stopwatch. Are you kidding me? The knockup is there. The shutdown is there. A bloody... Yeah, that was was a pretty quick chunk. Consto with the Crimson Rush up. They're going to force out the pool. Oh, the timing off. That's going to be disaster.
That's going to be another inhibitor tower going down.
Hook lands on a Wonder. Alti's now going to come out. Con still on the side. Con still with ultimate up and available. Can't make his way into the back of this fight. Still, Mano goes forward. G2 is going to find one kill for now. The knockup not quite there. Perkz going in the midst of the team. Desperately wants to kill Teddy, but it's not going to be enough. He's trying to dash through, but they're burning him down. In the meantime, the fight is going back and forth. Teddy! He's trying! This is his moment. He wants to get the kill. Can he get it done? Teddy! He buys! G2's going to look to turn the fight. Con, huge healing coming back. On the back end of that ultimate. Faker now steps forward. Faker now gets taken out. Faker, no! Faker is dead! What was that? Now the rest of the team stepping forward. G2 looking to close this fight out. Perkz throwing the wind wall over. Tornado comes in, Windwall the block. Clid now taken down. This should be G2's first Baron of the series if they can find it. Clid deleted. Caps unstoppable. G2 on the cusp of making it to finals.
Faker dies in what was the most important team fight of this series. The Baron is in the eyes of G2. The smite is not available. G2 eSports come back once again.
It's not going to connect. It hits, but it will not secure any follow-up.
Keep an eye on the cap stun. Oh, he messes up the execution.
Baits it out, though. Clid had to go up into the air, and it doesn't matter if he messed it up because Clid is still going to go down, but Con right into the backside. Caps goes golden. There's no one else to follow up. Con's damage doesn't matter. But the ulti comes out. It's such a close exchange. For now, they're winning, but Perkz is coming in. This is his hero moment. If he wants to turn this fight in favor of team, this could be the game.
He gets the
defining moment. Faker is gone. Teddy's next on the list. There's no way he can duel Yasuo. Amada's coming in, but he's just walking into the meat grinder of Perkz. Con, can he do it? It's not enough. They've done it. They're gonna G2. Con, can he get it done? He can't. The Vladimir. They can't do it. This is it. The greatest team in the history of League of Legends, taken down by the greatest team Europe has ever produced. FPX, get ready. G2 is heading to Paris.
OnePlus Phoenix venció con autoridad a Invictus Gaming, demostrando un trabajo colectivo casi perfecto. 3-1 fue el resultado de la serie.
Everyone's coming. It's a party in the top lane. Ning, however, is now under some trouble. Ragnarok and Ragnarol flash forward onto LWX. The hero's entrance is going to bring Rookie into the fray. Invictus Gaming get the second fight. Now they turn their attention to the Shy. The Shy goes down because he's got no ultimate available. Invictus Gaming are running for their lives. And I do not believe it that FPX have turned it around. The body slam onto Ning puts the damage down and Rookie gets the Winds of War. That was a three-man knocker from Baolan. Ning's trying to solo Tian, but he doesn't have enough time, and Rookie will get interrupted. He loses the teleport as well.
And to get 2 kills here, and maybe a turn, it's so huge.
Teleport is available on Doinby. 5 seconds left on his respawn. I think they're setting up a possible play here from FPX. Look at that ward in mid. He can teleport on it.
TP's up for Shy as well. Baolan's already down. They turn the attention to Chris. That's a two-man taunt. LWX gets caught out. Ning gets the undertow. The Dredge Line won't find a target. And that's one more for Jackie Love. Ning gets a second before Jackie Love gets taken out. The Shy has joined the fray. He didn't use the TP. He's walked his way up. That was Doinby chasing down Ning. And this will be another kill back. But they're waiting for the minions to push forward, and we'll need to see if FPS can, drop the ball in the defense. Chain of Corruption comes out, but it's an Olaf. He doesn't care. Void Seeker goes out. Killer Instinct is available to Jackie Love if he wants to. Divine Judgment has joined the fray, but it's gone to Baolan. That's not the right target. The Shy has gone down, but there is just enough damage to follow it up as the tower's been taken out. Now Rookie gets taken forward now. Rookie has got the ability. Baolan's coming in from behind. The quickness is available and combine it with the hero's entrance. That's a Devour. This comes out. Hero's entrance comes out. Jackie Love gets the Divine Judgment. Invictus Gaming want to win this fight. Now the tower has fallen. They've turned this around. Jackie Love has got a lot of damage to work with, but not that much HP. Rookie goes golden for a while or two, but Fun Plus, they're losing the members. 1, 2, 3. It's kills back and so close. It's dirty. The Devour from Crisp.
FPX won the fight.
FPX have won the fight. Moving inside of the base. Dredgeline won't find the target. Doombe's got his ultimate available, and they start chipping away at the inhibitor tower. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Divine Judgment is not used. The Giant Flash available too. Hero's Image comes down. Jackie Love is at 50% HP and he's starting to run for his life. Doombe is being melted by the Capian Rain. Now Battleline is going to be the target of LWX. Rookie cannot move forward. Jackie Love is running for his life. Another lost fight. The Abyssal Void from Crisp is going to thwart the escape. Jackie Love doesn't have the front line. FPX has the T1 seed from the LPL, winning the all-LPL matchup 3-1. Fun plus Phoenix eliminate IG and advance to the World Championship Finals.
La final en París tenía todos los ingredientes de una historia perfecta. G2 representaba el sueño europeo. Fun plus Phoenix representaba la consolidación del dominio chino. Pero la serie tomó un rumbo inesperado. Fun plus Phoenix dominó completamente la final, ganando por 3-0. Su mid laner, Doimb, revolucionó el rol con selecciones poco convencionales y un estilo basado en el juego en equipo.
That timing window we talked about, Quickshot, is almost up. FPX trying to collapse here now. G2, will they get him?
All right, now look at the minimap at what cost. Doombe gets the kill onto Caps, and the teleports now come in. This could be it for G2. LWX goes forward. He won't find the kill into Yankos, but there is a potential reply. Time doesn't do anything. Perkz stays alive. It's a fight on multiple fronts. Now Perkz is in trouble. He's got no flash. He's got low mana, and he can't find anything. Tian takes him down. Fun plus Phoenix. Oh, accelerating.
Hesitated. They're already on the objective.
G2 have only one controller. They have to use the Ezreal ult to check here. Baron at half health.
All right, True Shot Barrage goes out. Death Sentence lands onto Yankos. He caught out by the box, and the play he goes in with the Cataclysm and hops right back out. The Baron is the target, and it will be secured. It's LWX that does so, but it's at the cost of Crisp Life. Hero's Entrance comes in, and Doombe is chasing forward. That's already a kill onto Yankos. This could be it. Now Wonder's in trouble as Caps goes golden under the hourglass. He needs to do so much more. Will throw down the Event Horizon, but it doesn't matter. Two men stun the world with their own style of League of Legends. They are pushing onto the Nexus. The favorites of G2 in Paris did not stand a chance. And Fun Plus, they've taken down the Nexus. They turn their attention to Wonder. Tian goes down. Perkz kills Kimgoon. The Nexus is being focused. It's going down. And Fun Plus Phoenix are your world champions.
Worlds 2019 dejó varias conclusiones. China confirmó su dominio global. Europa demostró que podía competir al máximo nivel, y el competitivo se volvió más impredecible que nunca. El talento individual seguía siendo importante, pero el trabajo colectivo se transformó en el factor decisivo.
That was one of the closest finishes I have seen, but the series was one-sided. The LPL are back-to-back world champions, and today, Fun plus Phoenix are the 2019 League of Legends World Champions!
Gracias por ver el video. Esto es Historia de los eSports. No olviden suscribirse, dar like y comentar. Nos vemos el próximo video.